some people don't realize that you were involved, actively involved, in the U.S. civil rights movement. You've always been a strong supporter of equal rights, and you marched with Dr. Martin Luther King. How did the great Dr. Martin Luther King affect you as a person?
Well, at first I didn't understand it, but Harry Belafonte is a great friend of mine. And he said, I'm going to Selma to march for Martin Luther King. And I had just come off the war, and I never wanted to see another war for the rest of my life. And I said, I'm not interested in, but when he told me what happened to African Americans in America at that moment, it was outrageous. It was so horrible, beyond immoralness. It was just the worst thing that I ever heard from him. And he told me, we're marching in Selma. Would you come with us? And I was one of the few people that went with Sammy Davis Jr. and other artists, and we walked on that march. And it was something that I'll never forget. The reason I say this, and I know we all know it personally, but I'm not running for office, believe me. But I want to just tell you, I travel all over the world. I sing all over the world. There's no country like the United States. The reason for that, it's not just a popularity contest. It's so different because, unfortunately, for the people throughout the world, the English, it's all about England. In Italy, it's all about Italians, Greeks, Chinese, you name it. So their whole philosophy becomes that one thing, but not in America. In America, we have every nationality and every race, and we've learned to accept one another. There's nothing like it. This is the greatest country. I dislike when Donald Trump was saying that we have to start over because the country's in so much trouble. The world is in trouble. The United States is not in trouble because we're all different and we understand one another. We're not one philosophy. We understand that everybody's a different race and different religion, different philosophies, and that's magnificent. We live in the greatest country in the world, and it's going to stay that way.